Hi, I'm Sheila L. Haidt, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today with the astrology of the week, plus a public service announcement. And I'm smiling and trying not to laugh because this is the fourth time today I have tried to record this. Mercury retrograde is having a fine time, and it's really enjoying toying with me. So let me begin, and hopefully this is the one that takes. I want to let you know about an annual occurrence in my life and in yours. It's my annual Tarot Summit, and that will be happening on December 13th. I will be hosting that on a Saturday, December 13th, starts at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, ends at 2:30 or 2:30-ish Eastern Time. So what happens during the Tarot Summit? I give you an astrological reading of 2026, and we'll see what the world is offering us. We're also going to look at, because we're at a turning point, we're going to look at the numbers, the numerology of the year we're leaving, 2025, which is a 9-year, and of the year we're entering, 2026, which is a 1-year. So we, in 2025, are at the end of a cycle. And as we move into 2026, we will be at the beginning of a new 9-year cycle. So definitely stop by, not just stop by, attend. Be there for the Tarot Summit. If you want more information, private message me. And another way of finding out more about it and registering for it is to call or contact Crystal Essence in Great Barrington, crystalessence.com, and call them 413-528-2595. And now on to the theme for this week. Astrologically speaking, it is a week of revelation. We have to look at what has been revealed, what is being revealed now, and what will be revealed. And as gnarly as Mercury retrograde is, it's good for a lot of things. And one of them, it gives you a chance to go over something, to really look at something, to look at things in a new way. So what will be revealed because of the retrograde, that's what this week is going to show us and talk to us about. So the quote for the week, the quote for life, but the quote for this week especially is, I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And I will not let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. So we'll start Monday. Monday, today, the planet Mars is the planet of action, how we get things done, how we do things. And so Mars is in an abrasive or frictional aspect or relationship to the moon's nodes. The moon's nodes are not planets, but they are very important points on the karmic scale. They're an axis. There's the north node and the south node, and they form an axis. And whenever a planet, especially a personal planet like Mars, interacts with that axis, karma, it's happening. So Mars square the nodes. This is where karma holds your feet to the fire. If your actions don't match your soul's highest intentions, the resultant karmic pushback will be immediate and impactful. And if your actions do match your karmic intentions, that same immediacy, that same impactfulness comes to you too, but only in the form of great gifts. So take a good look, be honest with yourself. What's really going on? What are you doing? What are you committing to? Also, on Monday, today, the planet Mercury, we spoke about that and how it's retrograde, how it gathers and how it disseminates information. It is conjunct together with the planet Venus. Venus, relationships. Venus, money. Venus, value, especially self-value. Your heart and your mind, are they in alignment? If they are, The benevolent forces of the universe will clearly show themselves to you. If they aren't in alignment, well, those same forces will clearly show themselves to you, but you're not going to like it. So, remember, the best thing that you can do is turn and face the truth. Be honest, especially with yourself. Breathe deeply and keep moving forward. On Wednesday, we have a really special magical configuration. It's called a grand trine. A trine. A grand trine is made up of 3 planets, all in the same element. In this case, it's a grand water trine. So signs in Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And so what that means is the universe is looking, and it's looking at you and what you want, so your deepest wishes can be granted. Take advantage of this magical configuration and make a list of 3 things you want to happen between now and Valentine's Day of next year. And every day, get up and read that list and envision for a minute at the most of how wonderful it will be to have those things happen in your life. And then as you do this every day, demonstrate to the universe that you are not only about receiving, you are about giving as well. You can do this by donating to your favorite cause. And one of those great causes, especially in this season, is Tots for Toys. Almost every business or store has a huge box right inside the door where they are accepting donations of Tots for Toys. New toys. These toys are going to children who really would love to have something wonderful, kind, and gentle happen to them in all of life, but definitely during this giving season. So a new toy, put your heart into it, place it in one of those boxes. The universe will remember that you did this during the week of the Grand Trine, and the universe will return to you 1,000 times what you put out into the world. Then on Saturday, we've got something we've all been waiting for. I know I've been waiting for it. After one of the most virulent Mercury retrogrades in decades in my memory, Mercury will go direct at 12:38 p.m. Saturday. Am I anxious for it? You bet. I know the time even. So, at times, this Mercury retrograde has felt like a multi-car pileup on the interstate. Wow. But you can slowly ease back into the ease of life as you begin processing and interacting with all of the internal and external information that's come to you. As you've encountered this, remember you are also reviewing, and continue to review so that you don't have to repeat what you don't like. Also on Saturday, the planet Venus, again, relationships, value, money, healing, balance, is opposition the planet Uranus. Uranus is the planet of uncontrollable, unexpected, unpredictable wow. It's also the planet of divine insight. So it's also the planet of, get this, friends. So groups of well-meaning people coming together. So expect the unexpected. Sudden or unexpected changes can and probably will occur in the areas of relationships or money or who and what you value and all of the above. So above all, remember, to thine own self be true. That's the way you get through this successfully. On Sunday, we have the planet Venus again, trine, making a trine, but not a grand trine, but one of those legs of the trine, to the planet Neptune. Neptune is haze, the fog. It's also illusion, it's spirituality, and Neptune is that part that rules faith. So therefore, it literally rules the eyesight. This is a good time to relax and treat yourself well. It's an excellent time for that. Neptune is involved, so this is not a good time to let your feelings about something or someone make your choices or lead the way. This is not a good time to sign anything, but it is a good time to relax, go to the movies, take extra naps, get a massage. It's perfect for that. And on Sunday, Venus leaves the sign Scorpio, the intense sign of Scorpio, and enters the carefree, more lighthearted sign of Sagittarius. This is a very lucky time period, not just on Sunday, but for the whole month that Venus is going to be in Sagittarius. And I have a saying, and it goes like this: ask for everything, let the universe edit, and then negotiate. If you want to get to yes, this is a great time when Venus is in Sagittarius. You can get to yes if you're willing to ask for what you want, to notice what's being presented, and then negotiate. Although this isn't the best time to make hard and fast commitments, it's a great time to practice the fine art of spontaneity and carefree interactions. And adventure calls. Go for it. And please be careful not to overspend. And because Venus, money, gifts, luxuries, will be in carefree, expansive Sagittarius. A good time to get great things you like, but not a great time to overspend. Be mindful of the expansion, and then you won't have any regrets. So on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and in a world where you can be anything, please be kind, and happy Thanksgiving.